in the hood with it though, baby.
hiphopisreal.com, hit real is hip
300.
What's up, world? It's your boy Nas the Guy, hiphopisreal.com. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Yak Man, 302 Al Capone Cigarellos. We out here for a recap. Chef Trez and the homie Prep, man. Another great battle. I was in the building that night. Got a chance to chop it up right after the battle when these guys was done. They was both feeling good about themselves. It was a good battle. The energy was great in the building. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of dope battles that night. That's coming out soon as well. But yeah, I think this was the same one with T.Y. and Jerry West. There was a lot of dope energy in that building, man. This was the Summer Madness, basically the PG or the one-offs and things like that before the, main event and everything. So it was a great event. I got to chop it up with both of them.
Man, you and Chef Trez, man, you had a great battle, man. I came out explosive, going at each other, man. How did this battle come together, man?
This battle, this would have been happened, man. That's Lord Bro right there. Like, I'm one of his fans, but I'm definitely a fan of his. Would have been happen, but when it was time for it to happen, he was busy, I was busy, or I fell off, and he was at the top. Or I was at the top, and he wasn't quite there yet. Like it was always something. And right now, it just seemed like it was perfect, for it to happen. Like. He took his little break from Smack, and he came back. When he first came back, he told me, like, yo, we're going to lock in, we're going to do it. But I had to wait for the right time.
Both felt good about their rounds and how they won and things like that. Watching it back on camera, I thought it was even better battle. I got to catch some bars I ain't here in the building. The first round, I thought it was a very debatable round. Both of those guys had signature punches and highlights within that round. It was hard for me to really pick a clear winner. I thought if I had to edge it to anybody, it may have been Chef Trez. I think some of his content was a little, just a little harder for me. But Prep, he had the energy every single round, that high, intense energy. Chef Trez, he could come out kind of cool, and you know what I mean? And then he heat up and warm up and start cooking. Some of the bars that really caught my eye or my ear was first round by Prep, where he said the line about, you begging for chest, Norbs, it's your birthday, why didn't you let the chef cook a cake for you? I thought that was, and it made the crowd go crazy. I think that was probably his most impactful bar of that round, even though he had a lot of little things mixed in between it, like the skin can get different, you know what I mean? The skin can get ugly, get a different tone, you know what I mean? This can get ugly, take a different tone, the skin, you know what I mean? I thought that was like little play on words he did. Trez gonna remember this body like memory foam. I thought those were all dope, you know what I mean, coming from Prep. And Chef Trez in that same round had some good bars as well. But he really was talking. He was really talking to Prep, like, yo, you supposed to be where T-Top and Av and Chess and them at. You know what I'm saying? Look where you at. From, you know what I'm saying? You paved the way for new niggas getting killed. Like, that's kind of how he was coming at him that first round. And that may be why I leaned towards him a little bit, but it was still very debatable. You could give it to any one of those guys. Oh, yeah, smell the magazine cologne sample. Like, okay, first round, dope bars. Debatable. I might edge it to Chef, but it was, like I said, debatable, man. Second round, another great round. That round right there was a very dope round. I thought Prep came back dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? He started going in on the whole writer's block, cave gang thing. Talk about the bullpen loyalty over money. Even asking him like, yo, well, you might switch sides on Smack and go to organic. Chef cooking with organic plate. Like, a couple of bars in there. And he had a dope freestyle where I thought towards the end, where he did the whole concrete cement, it was like a gang line, you know what I'm saying, about him being Crip, and I thought that was like real dope, but then his second one was kind of like flat, so he kind of ended it off a little bad, you know what I'm saying, so I had to kind of edge that round, the second round, to Chef Trez. I thought he actually had a better overall performance, you know what I'm saying, even though Prep was dope, he kind of let the gas go a little bit towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Trying to freestyle and show, what he does. You know what I mean? Because, these are two guys who could rebuttal at any moment, freestyle whenever. So, let me see. Chef second round. He came straight off with the rebuttal.
The gun ain't got no bodies yet, right? I put your team on it. Smack, I will never leave you for king of the dot. Every gun I got a beam on it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Smack, I'll never leave. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? Never go to KOTD. And then he went at him like, yo, you couldn't even... There's a lot of chess name in this battle, too. He's like, yo, you look with you in UFF. You know what I'm saying? Red Fox. Chess, what do you say? Red Fox, chess giving him problems. You know what I mean? Like, I thought all of those was dope. He hit everybody with the dot on Beretta joint. You know what I mean? Like, it had the crowd really, you know, amped, and a whole lot of free dots and everything like that. One of my favorite lines of that second round was the gun to the back of the head, put the machine behind him like a record deal. I thought that line was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Put the machine behind him like a record deal. Like, yeah, I thought that was just crazy. And then he started doing the two different comparisons with the two guns, where he started talking about, I got two guns, Chef Trez and Prep. You know what I mean? Like, this one does this and this one does, explaining kind of like their styles with using the guns. And I thought that was just amazing. He did that in the second round, and I think that kind of won the round for me. You know what I'm saying? Behind the bush plotting like Dick Cheney. I lost my mind when I heard that one. I was like, oh my God. For any of y'all who into politics or even know a little about something, you know who was really running shit when Bush was in office. And yeah, that's a whole nother subject. You know what I'm saying? Third round. This was the round. Whoo! Prep, my G, you went off. Salute to you, man. That was a great round. Prep came out playing no games. You know what I'm saying? He came out with his two-gun rebuttal. You know what I mean? Jazz and Saga. That shit was crazy. Jazz got one body, but be at all the functions.
Strapped up, choppers and mags. Ain't twins, but looking like. I call them Saga and Jazz. The Saga. I was Listen. They ain't twins. They ain't twins, but looking alike. I call them Saga and Jazz. The Saga, show you the light, and then God is coming. Jazz only got one body, but be at all the functions.
And if y'all know Jazz, she be at all the functions. So I thought that was just a dope bar. Saga leave you holy. Jazz just started bussing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought those was all like dope lines. If you didn't watch the battle, make sure you go check it out now, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? And then he gave you that whole SpongeBob. Him and his daughter watching SpongeBob, and had a bar for, had like 3 of them things, like 3 of them SpongeBob joints for him. You know what I mean? I thought that was dope. How you gonna be a star under rock? That was the whole Patrick flip and all that. I think that was my favorite SpongeBob bar out of the whole thing. Yeah, man, and he went off. You know what I mean? And in Chef's third, he started talking about his life. He started talking about his health. You know what I mean? How blood is affecting him in real life, but also talking about his blood and him being gang affiliated and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then he hits you with the 2 guns. He rebuttals that. You know what I mean? What Prep did, hit you with the Nunu Nels 2 guns, and you know what I mean? And that was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So these 2 dudes are very dope when it comes to just last minute hitting you with something fresh. You know what I'm saying? I just thought Chef Trez was dope. I just feel like his third, even when he spoke about his life and I thought it was dope. I just think Prep just gave us an overall better round. He just had more, and I think his may have been a little longer and things like that. So I'm not really 100% sure on the time, but like it was definitely, it just felt like it was more impactful. So I gave the third clearly to Prep, even though I thought it was a good round. I just thought Prep just gave me a lot more. So first round debatable, second round Chef Trez, edge, and third round I gave it to Prep clearly. You know what I'm saying? You know, let me know what you guys think, man. I got to watch the battle twice. I was in the building for it, you know. So this is just my thoughts, my opinions, my recap on this amazing battle. Shout out to URL for dropping it on time, and you know what I mean, giving us some great content to continue to watch, to love the culture. There's a lot more to come. Make sure you guys stay tuned in. Coming up December 9th, Smack Volume 1, underground tunnel type shit. You know what I mean? Getting it back to the essence. We got Av and B Magic coming back. B Magic back on that URL thing. Him and Beasley settled their differences. Him and Av about to get it in. Like, this is about to be crazy. Did I also mention Briz versus O-Red? Are you guys crazy? Briz versus O-Red in the small room? Do you know what this means? Hectic, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey Twerk versus JC. New Jersey Twerk, y'all know he's the nicest, newest dude in the game right now. JC, Godpen, you know what I'm saying? So this is, and there's still more to come. There's still more battles. So you guys stay tuned in, man. Shout outs to everybody rocking with us here at hiphopisreal.com. And we got a whole lot more news, information, recaps, blogs, and everything else in between, man. It's your boy Nas the God. We out here always working. Salute to everybody. Make sure you comment. And shout outs to our sponsor, Al Capone Cigarellos, Yakman 302. We watching and stay tuned in. Frogs, you already.
All my riches is frogs.
hiphopisreal.com. Hit the spirit, listen, hip-hop.
300.